Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Sagar, and in this video we'll see how to know what all work items are assigned to me using X++ code. So let us understand a scenario first. So I will go to my retail and commerce, and here when you will go to your catalog, let me open all catalogs. And if you will see this catalog, this is something is not assigned to me, but if we'll open this particular catalog, this C0008, this one is something which is assigned to me. So I can approve it here. And if we'll go to view history, okay, here if you can see, here I've been assigned this work item. Of course I can reassign this, but I want to know using X++ code, how can I know what all catalogs are assigned to me? And now similar thing, you can also see it from front end. So for example, you can see here, right? So you can click here and this will list out all the work items which are assigned to you, but understand a scenario where I need to write some kind of code, okay, dynamically. So how I can do that? Okay, so if you see currently these two catalogs are assigned to me. Let me open this. Okay, yeah. So what I will do, I will write code for my catalog. So what I will do, I will add a enable class. By the end of the video, you will be able to understand. So here will be work item, or I can say catalog work item assigned to me. I will click on add. So I will remove this. Okay. So here for this scenario, I will be needing 3 tables. So let me add a table when it will be needed. So the first will be the catalog table, because I will need to iterate through my catalog table. So I can say while select catalog, and let me open my these braces, and I will close this. Let me put info statement, info as well here. So I can say info strfmt. I want to display the catalog number. So I can say here catalog, and here I can say catalog dot catalog ID, and I can close this. Okay, now it will simply iterate through all the catalog, but we only need those catalogs where we'll have the workflow enabled, right? Or the workflow will have something. So I can say that workflow tracking status table. You can say workflow tracking status table. Okay, and now this is yeah, so this is ready, and here I can simply join these two tables. I can say workflow tracking status table, then I will need to join this table. So that is something I can do using this workflow tracking status table dot context table ID. Let me start with the rec ID first, and here I can say catalog dot second catalog dot rec ID. Here we go, and then let me assign the workflow tracking status table dot table ID as well. So I can say context. We will also need to add company ID as well, but for now I'm not adding it. Catalog that table ID. Okay, now what it will do. It will simply display all the catalogs, regardless whether they are assigned to me or not. Right? Then I will need to filter that I only need those catalogs where I'll be assigned, a work item will be assigned to me. So for that, I will use my workflow work item table, and I can see here workflow work item table, and then I can join this table with my workflow work item table. Then I can put here condition. I can say workflow work item table. Now these two tables relate with each other using a field called correlation ID. Here I can say workflow work item table dot correlation ID equals to workflow workflow tracking status table dot correlation ID, and I think this should work. So let me save this and let me do a build, then we'll see how it goes. So guys, the build is completed, but still we haven't got the output, because here the problem is that we haven't put our user ID here. So I'll put a filter here on this. So let me put a filter, because currently I haven't told, like it should be assigned to who, right? So that's why I can say here workflow work item table dot user ID equals to. I can use this current user ID function, and let me save and build this now. We'll see how it goes. So guys, I put on it here. I need to remove this because it's a loop. So I'll do build again. So guys, now we are getting the accurate result. So I'll quickly navigate to code. So here the first thing is that we selected our table, that is the catalog one. Then we join this table with this workflow tracking status table. Then here we put this, we use this particular relation. Then we join these two tables using the correlation ID, and then we filtered it with our this current user ID. Thanks for watching this video.